welcome back to Coffee Over Apples. My name's Steph, and I am here with another very special video with another very special guest. Please welcome a longtime Brony who is going to influence me to become a future Pegasister, Adam.
Hey Steph.
Hey Adam.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. How's everything?
I'm fantastic. So I am really nervous about this video because Adam here is a Brony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be until you all shared its magic with me.
My Little Pony connoisseur. You can find him online at Adam_abnormal over on Instagram. So Adam, I know nothing about My Little Pony. So start me off. Where do I begin?
Well, My Little Pony started, I believe, back in the 80s, around that time. But this new version of My Little Pony is totally different than the 1980s. We all know that. So this new version of My Little Pony talks about friendship. And about a individual pony in particular who is always into studying and doesn't see the importance of friendship. And throughout the process, we learn that friendship comes in many different forms, and it is what we need in our lives most of the time.
Okay, so running themes in My Little Pony are friendship,
harmony,
okay,
and trust.
My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic.
Friendship, harmony, and trust. So for anybody who knows my reading taste, that is the complete polar opposite of what I usually go for.
You hear that? He said, suck my nuts.
It revolves around themes of death and destruction. What books are you going to recommend me that you think I'm going to enjoy from the My Little Pony universe?
They're comic books.
Okay.
One of them is the Dark Rarity, Nightmare Rarity. So, apart from Nightmare Rarity, which is a full comic on pretty much YouTube or any videos based on comics, there's Comic 20 and Comic 59.
Okay.
Comic 20 is based on an alternative universe where the ponies, Twilight, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, and Fluttershy.
Okay.
These are the main 6 characters.
Okay.
Plus Spike, that's 7. Go to this alternate universe and find a whole different Equestria
Okay.
than the one they're used to in.
So I'm assuming Equestria is the
world
that they live
Yes.
in. Okay.
Equestria is basically a world where all the mythical animals live. You got the alicorns, griffins, dragons, all from medieval times and other mythical
Medieval ponies, you said?
medieval times, Greek mythology, anything that's mythical.
Okay. So you're recommending me Comic 59 of the My Little Pony series and Comic number 20.
Yes.
Is there any particular reason that you're not telling me to start at number 1? That you're deciding to give me these specific 2 very far apart volumes?
These 2 comics have somewhat a similarity and different comparison to the show. Number 20, for example, the comic, illustrates of My Little Pony being in another universe where they're still ponies, but that idea gets illustrated later on in a movie version.
Okay.
Where they're the human.
So is it going to matter that I've never watched the show?
You touch it, you bite. We take care of your credit.
Is it going to make a difference that I've never watched the show, or is it okay that I'm just jumping into this middle of the story? issue? Because there are some books and some TV series where you can just pick up on any episode or any issue, and it's perfectly fine that you have no kind of context about background information of what's happened previously in the series. So is it that kind of thing within the My Little Pony books? Or issue comics?
I believe you should go first, watch the series, because what I'm bringing out here is that these comics, or these 3 comics, relate to the show. These relate to the show as well. But I prefer you watching the shows before reading these comics.
Okay. So,
because you're not a Brony or a Pegasister yet.
Right. Okay, so, alright, so if I had to watch one My Little Pony movie in order for me to get a little background context before I jump into these books that you're recommending, which one should I watch?
And these comics that I'm describing to you about are really during some of the seasons. Like Nightmare Rarity is a full description of what Princess Luna did during her imprisonment in the moon.
So it's kind of picking up in the middle of other events that are going on within the series.
Yes.
Okay, so are these comics direct interpretations of what happened in the show, or are these like alternate stories?
2 are alternate stories. One is somewhat
related exactly
to the
show. Which one is the one that's related to the show?
That is comic number 59. Because comic 59 deliberately talks about how in season 7, Pinkie Pie makes a pie for Rainbow Dash. And she thinks Rainbow Dash likes the pie she makes, but it turns out she's been lying to her all this time. So, knowing Pinkie Pie, she never lets anything go.
So, she holds grudges?
Not quite. She's more of like a person who, okay, I understand that you don't like it, I'll find a solution later.
Okay, got it.
That's what comic 59 is based on.
Alright, so I want to ask you, Adam, why is My Little Pony so popular?
My Little Pony talks about how friendship is supposed to be and how it's not hugely affected by what really goes around the world, like what's happening in today's life and stuff like that, you know?
I repeat, you do not hurt my friend! You got that?
It's like a lesson to show you how to cope and to fully believe that even though you think what friendship is, it is really what it is.
So, okay, so My Little Pony kind of reflects the idealization of friendships and relationships, and I'm assuming healthy friendships and relationships.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
In a world that is excluded from the tragedies and everything else that we have going on in real life.
Exactly.
Right?
Okay. It is somewhat related to what happens in real life, but it doesn't derive or like detaches itself from the main point of friendship, because friendship today is always like, maybe he doesn't want to hang out with me, or like
everyone has different various issues that they deal with.
But that is what My Little Pony is based on. It reassures people who have insecurities about friendship.
Okay, so it's kind of like a little beacon of hope in
Yes.
a way. Okay,
Yes.
okay, I totally dig that.
Each one of us has something special that makes us different, that makes us rare.
Being someone who has never had any interest in My Little Pony, I'm sure that you might get this question a lot, is as an older person who enjoys My Little Pony, which is a show that is usually targeted towards a demographic of a much younger age, what are some challenges that you've experienced in being a self-proclaimed Brony?
Mockery and misinterpretation of ideology. I know there are a lot of people who are Bronies who have videos, who have like displayed different varieties of their opinion of My Little Pony. But what I'm saying is, like, not all Bronies have the same ideology. Like, I believe and hold the ideology of My Little Pony. Some people might use it in a way of showing Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie battling off in a bloody battle, which is not what it's based on. It's just your normal, adventurous, down-to-earth kind of show.
Okay, so even though there will be moments within what I'm reading of My Little Pony that are reminiscent of multi-dimensional, medieval, begrudging, dramatic stereotypes or tropes within books, I shouldn't expect any of that, is what you're saying.
No.
Think I'll go home now.
No. Just expect it to have a mixture of medieval, modern cities combined, because in the show, you'll go, or through the seasons of the show, there's this place called Manhattan, like Manhattan. So it's a little bit of modern and ancient together, but not too modern. If you know what I mean, do you understand what I'm saying here?
I think I'll figure it out as I start reading.
You'll like it, don't worry.
Okay.
And you're gonna understand thoroughly.
Got it. How would you say that being a My Little Pony fan,
Or a Brony.
or Brony, exactly, changed your outlook?
It gives me hope that no matter what you do or how overthinking you are, friendship is always there. And there's a lot of descriptions of it through Facebook and stuff, because friendship is more than family. And we deal with the people we meet in our lives who are our friends more than our friends. And that's what My Little Pony is based on.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm intrigued. I will
Thank
be giving.
God.
I will be giving My Little Pony a try. I will be reading the My Little Pony comic issues, Nightmare Rarity. Also, I will also be reading My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Volume 20 and Volume 59. All right. And then we will recap after I read those to talk about what I've learned about the My Little Pony universe and to discuss what are my final thoughts, being someone who has never delved into My Little Pony. Will I become a Pegasister? Who knows? Let's find out.
You could be a Pegasister, it doesn't matter. I know.
I can be a Pegasister even though I've never read it?
I have a friend who's a Pegasister, and she's in the same thing like you.
Oh, sweet.
I'm always free for stuff, and that's one of the meanings from watching My Little Pony. Always be there for your friends, no matter.
Are we practicing one of the themes of My Little Pony right now?
Who knows, maybe.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Don't forget, guys, you can always check out Adam at Adam_abnormal, and we will be checking back with you after I've completely read all the issues of My Little Pony that he suggested and follow up to see whether I become a Pegasister.
I hope so.
We'll be back.